So I got involved with NAWIC after winning the award, and it's a really good platform to speak to other women in the industry and not just hear different perspectives of how it is for them, but also learn what it's like to be in the industry and think ways we can improve and how far it's come, and you get to meet some really smart, fabulous women, so it's great.
I enjoy working in the construction industry because of the people that I work with. Everybody's really open and upfront in their discussions. I think there are so many opportunities for people regardless of age, gender. You can work all over Australia, you can work internationally. It's a fantastic industry to be a part of.
There is the myth that you are on site, that you are wearing high V's all the time, but that is not true. There are so many avenues in construction that you can do. There's being in the office like myself as a project manager. There are architects and engineers, so there are numerous paths in the construction industry.
I think if females aren't considering it as a career, then we're potentially missing out on people that could be really good for those roles. Obviously everyone out there is interested in different things and not everyone's going to be interested in construction. We don't want to be missing out on people who could be really good at it and could be a great part of the team just because they're not considering it as an option because they don't see themselves as a female being successful in that space.
Construction, I find that it's a really exciting industry that is challenging at the same time. My favourite part about it is that you're continuously learning more. There's never a point where you know enough. I think it's really exciting for me to know that I can, through my work, I can become a better person than I was yesterday.
Being the only female out on site as an engineering geologist had its challenges 20 years ago. I wouldn't say it's the same, as nearly the same anymore. Sometimes there might be a perception that you have to be an engineer or you have to be, in a trade. Well, that's part of the pathways, but it's not the only pathways. There's nothing that prevents women from doing those same roles. There just isn't, not now.
I think when you're in the construction industry, sometimes you can't be what you can't see. When I joined NAWIC, I was immediately impressed by the calibre of women, and they had similar experiences to me, spending most of their career on site, dealing with the same things that I was dealing with in my career.
You never have a dull moment where you're sitting at your desk going, what's next?
Yeah.
Whereas, I have friends in other industries that talk about being bored at work. I've never had that issue.
No. I think women can bring a whole new perspective to it. It's a high energy, fast paced industry, and I think females are built for that, and it's such a valuable career path to be following.